Guilty. That is the most important word in this day of historic developments in the special prosecutor's investigation. Guilty. In the very first case that Special Prosecutor Robert Mueller brought in his investigation of collusion between the Trump campaign and Russia, Robert Mueller got a guilty, and that happened weeks ago. But we learned about it today, on the same day that Robert Mueller indicted Paul Manafort and his associate Rick Gates on 12 counts, including conspiracy against the United States. Today, the President of the United States tried to pretend that Paul Manafort's conspiracy against the United States was something that happened long before Donald Trump hired Paul Manafort to run his presidential campaign. And that is just another Trump lie. Paul Manafort's alleged crimes against the United States occurred before he joined the Trump campaign and continued while he was on the Trump campaign and after he left the Trump campaign, and continued right into this year, right into 2017. Paul Manafort was charged with crimes today that he committed this year, as well as years past. Paul Manafort and Rick Gates pleaded not guilty today, which is what everyone was anticipating would be the big news of the day, until Robert Mueller revealed this morning that he already had a guilty in a secret federal court arraignment on October 5th. 30-year-old Trump campaign foreign policy advisor George Papadopoulos was charged with lying to the FBI, and he was asked, "How do you wish to plead?" And he said immediately, "I plead guilty." And with those three words, George Papadopoulos stepped into history. He is the very first defendant charged by Robert Mueller, and he is the first to plead guilty. The question tonight, rattling the Trump White House, and no doubt making Donald Trump's insomnia all the more acute tonight, is, has George Papadopoulos just become the E. Howard Hunt of this investigation? E. Howard Hunt was the first to plead guilty in the Watergate investigation that brought down the Nixon presidency.